Need cheap coins right now? Check out redzonecoins.com. For the very best discount available, use code DIRECTOR for 20% off. Hold up. 20% off? That's cheaper than any other YouTuber. Big ups to redzonecoins.com. Use code DIRECTOR. Yo, what up, brothers? What's up? It's the Director. Madden Ultimate Team fans, we got a huge one to go over today. Series 2 is in the game. There is so much that we have to discuss in this video, man. I'm going to do my best to give you guys a shorter video with all the information you're going to need to know about Series 2. So we're not dilly-dallying around today, guys. Hit that like, hit that sub so that we can get into this video. Lights, camera, action. Everything you need to know about Series 2. I took a whole crap ton of screenshots this morning to kind of explain what's going on. Everybody sit down, pay attention. Let's all take our medicine together because there's so much to go over in this promo. Let's start off here with the series trophies. Of course, you guys know it had a 1-to-1 ratio of converting. So if you had 100 Series 1, you're going to have 100 Series 2. However, he said that it's going to be different for Series 3. So make sure you guys have a heads up. It's going to get cut in half once Series 3 does drop. Next up, we got MUT dedication. MUT level is going up to level 60 with new rewards. At 51, you definitely want to pick up these packs, guys. They're going to contain an 86 platinum player. Now, I think that's going to be close to 200,000 coins. That's a very, very nice buy for $3.50, all right? At level 52, you're going to be getting this premium pack. At level 53, you're going to get another 87 to 88 power-up pass. May need to come out with another video of which of these players you're going to want to use these new power-up passes on. You're going to get a 30,000 coin reward at 54. Then 55, you're going to get some of these level challenges. We'll look at these in a second. At level 56, you're going to get another one of these packs, and that pack's going to contain another 56 or 86 platinum player, which you definitely want to pick up. At level whatever, you're going to get another level unlock. That's for your Andre Johnson. You're going to get a Gridiron series at 58. At 59, you're going to get another 30,000 coins. And then at level 60, you're going to get an 89 to 90 power-up pass. That one's pretty huge, man. Make sure you're picking up your power-up players that you do want to power up in the future, because the prices of those are likely going up. Next up, we've got the level challenges like we talked about before. These are the two that you're going to want to get done in order to level up Andre Johnson. I think those screenshots are a little later in the show. Next up, we got the MUT dedication. Multiplayer 2 missions. You're going to be able to get some more fresh trophies from this new series, which is pretty nice. And then MUT Master 2 series. They did mention that MUT Master is going up one level, so from 94 to 95. So you guys can start working on that. Next up, Team Captain 2 Series 2. So apparently, I was one of those guys that had extra trophies from Series 1, or extra tokens, I should say. Those tokens are not used in these new upgrades. So make sure you're not buying extra. Make sure you're not investing in extra. Just do those solos and stuff to get those tokens. You can get these guys up to, I think, 91 overall now. I'll go over that in just a minute. And these are some of the other methods that you can use to get them. 15,000 per training, per captain token and stuff like that. I would wait on that until you can earn a whole bunch from just doing solos. It's super, super easy. And then here's what they kind of look like when they're leveled up. So there's Aeneas Williamson 90, 91 looking pretty fresh. 91 Leroy Glover looks great. 91 Eddie George, 91 Ed McCaffrey. Next up, Series Redux is making its return. So if you guys had a limited edition player that you wanted at any point in the last series, they're being re-released and re-put into packs with a fresh new look. It's an orange look. This does indicate that it is a Series Redux. So Bo Jackson's coming back as a Series Redux. John Lynch coming back as a Series Redux. Junior Seau, Julio Jones, that should be a pretty good one. Rob Gronkowski and Tony Gonzalez. Brandon Cooks, which should be pretty huge, and then TJ Watt. I think that's all the Series Redux guys right there. So just keep an eye out when you're opening packs. If you see somewhat of like a fresh animation, maybe it's, whatever, expect to see something pretty nice out of those, because the Reduxes so far are all really high value cards. Next up, we got Team Affinity. This is stuff that you guys saw yesterday. Team Affinity basically meaning Team Builders 2. So in Team Builders 2, you're going to be allowed to get, one of those new players for your theme team. Let me give you guys an example here. Let's jump in game for a second so I can show you guys my Kenneth Murray. I've already picked him up. I've already powered him up and all that kind of stuff, put chems and stuff like that. He looks absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to know which one of your players did end up getting the Team Builders 2, make sure to check out my last video. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go check check it out. You can see which player you're getting for your team, but honestly, I think you should be able to see it pretty easily on the auction house, you know, or looking in game. So let's continue on here. This is kind of what the new solos are going to look like. So there are new solos in there. They're going to help you if you want to pick up one of these guys for relatively cheap, but I don't think it's going to give it to you for free. So you guys can get those solos done. Lots and lots of new solos to get done in Series 2. And this is what the set's going to look like. If you guys just want to straight up go buy one, which I did, it's going to take one 83 to 84 player and four 80 to 82 players. So relatively cheap. I'm thinking you're talking like 50, 60,000 coins, but it depends on how the market reacts to this whole thing. And this is what the pack's going to look like. You can choose any one of these guys for your team. Next up, we got new exchange sets in here. If you guys have a whole bunch of Nat 85 to 86s, I would highly recommend putting them into this set so that you guys can get a free 87 to 88 overall card, get yourself some coins. Next up at the store, there's going to be a new Coach Madden collectible. I'm not quite sure if Coach Madden's the move right now. It just seems like it's a whole, you know, a whole lot to do with nothing. It just feels like it's not really going anywhere in my opinion. Hopefully it proves me wrong later, but luckily the trophies didn't get cut in half, so I have time to think about it. Then you can also get the 86 plus player in the store with 500 trophies. Next up is your level master. So those solos that I showed you back when, they're going to be used to get these tokens. These tokens can take Andre Johnson all the way up to a 91 overall, which can be a really, really nice card. And then finally, you can get some new art in him and stuff too. Now, probably the biggest thing I'm excited about is the 50. We finally have confirmation in what the 50 is, what it's going to entail. This is going to be a really, really big promo, guys. Basically, think of it like top 100 from last year, the 100. There's going to be a whole bunch of new legends and stuff coming into the game. They're launching with 8 legends today. I think it's either later tonight or right now. And then every Friday, they're going to be releasing 3 more. So think about it this way, guys. We're going to be getting 2 legends on Tuesday with Team of the Week, 3 legends on Friday with the 50, and 2 legends on Saturday with regular Legends promo. That's insane. So lots and lots of Legends. It seems like EA is doubling down on the Legends they're bringing to the game, so I better see Ladinian Tomlinson at some point. Let's go over some of the players that are coming out today, including Walter Jones, left tackle. This is a fantastic item. Remember how I tell you guys never to spend up on guard or on tackles and stuff like that, your offensive linemen? Well, it's because guys like this, Walter Jones, even his power up that should go up to like 87, 88 overall, that's going to be one of the best in the game because he's got really balanced pass blocking and run blocking. Next up is Jimmy Graham, a nice 6'7 target, 84 speed. Not the fastest in the world, but he's not going to drop a lot of balls. Brian Dawkins coming up next. This card is absolutely insane. 88 speed with 90 hit power. This is probably going to be one of the most popular cards from the 50 launch with the 8 legends that we got today. Next up, we got Nnamdi Asomugha, 89 speed. Trumpet Monkey out there somewhere is going crazy. This is a fantastic cornerback. Give me Antonio Cromartie to pair up with Nnamdi Asomugha at some point. That's a fantastic card, man, especially in man coverage. That's crazy. Next up is Reggie Bush. Kind of a surprise to us all. Reggie Bush coming back to the game after a long time. 91 speed with 89 break tackle. He's going to be absolutely fantastic. He fits in a lot of themed teams. Guys are going to be super happy to see him back in the game. Reggie White making his return from last year. 76 speed at end is pretty good, but look at that, man. 91 block shed, 91 power move. Fantastic item. Derek Brooks also coming into the game today, 84 speed. I think Derek Brooks kind of gets buried underneath a lot of other really good outside linebackers, but he does have some of the best zone in the game for his position. So if you're looking for a coverage outside linebacker, I would have to say there's very few guys better than Derek Brooks. And then finally, Tyrone Kaloki, dude. Koloko. This is a really, really nasty wide receiver. 91 speed. So if we do get a Randy Moss at some point, you Titans theme teamers, you're going to be absolutely set. Also a Drew Bennett this year. Absolutely crazy wide receiver here. I already checked up on this player. He only ever played for the Tennessee Titans. And then finally, how do you go about getting these players? Here's the 50 missions. If you go into the mission, it's going to kind of tell you what you need to do. Let's kind of scroll through all of these because we want to make this as short of a video as possible. So there's going to be 2 sets of solos, the 50 and the weekly 50, okay? These are both going to give you opportunities to get different 81 overall players that go into the set. So you'll take a look here at the milestones for the 50. You're going to get, one of them at 6 stars, one of them at 12 stars, so on and so forth. And it kind of sounds like they've tiered them out based by release, so keep that in mind as you're going along. There's the Reggie Bush. This one's for the weekly 50, and you're going to want to do all of these if you can, man, because we're going to show you the set here in just a second. Here's the set for the 50. Exchange fresh versions of players from the 50. So fresh being the 81 overalls. Those 81 overalls are going to go into the 50 week 1 set. And you can also go to the exchange right here. This is also going to boost the price of gold overall players. So gold's exchange 8 75 to 79 overall gold players for 1 81 overall fresh player. And you're going to need a lot of these, man. Go ahead and get, as many as you can from your golds, but you're going to need 32 81 overall fresh players to get one of these guys, and that's basically what the set looks like. It's going to be a ton of them. Reminds me a lot of the 100 promo from last year, and that's basically it, guys. Everything you need to know about Series 2 in roughly 10 minutes. I hope this video was very informative. Hope you guys go out there and kill it in Series 2 today. There's a lot going on, so get out there, play your solos, get ready for the 50, and the Fridays have just absolutely exploded. This weekend's in Madden Ultimate Team this year is going to be crazy with all the legends, so super excited to see what happens. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time, and as always, bolt up and stay frosty.